development of the self-theory, Reynald.
Ang perspective kasi natin, yung the way we do our job in SDO Ilocos Norte ay transformative. So, compare natin yung setup ng mga classrooms natin ngayon during these times, present times, around mga 50 years ago or even beyond 50 years ago, walang ipinagbagong masyado. Parang pareho lang yun nung ako ay nasa grade 1, papasok ko ngayon sa kwarto ng grade 1, pareho lang yun. Samantalang ang landscape ng mundo ay napakalaki na ang pinagbago. So, kailangan nating baguhin yun, yung setup ng classroom, the way our children are taught so that they can face the challenges that are coming up in this century, the 21st century. Kailangan nilang ma-develop yung skills para makonquer ang lahat ng problema, lahat ng ibinabato ng mundong ito sa kanila. We started by sending, actually to all mayors, a copy of that napakakapal yun na requirements for a 21st century classroom and asking them, if possible, for provision for funding, specifically from the Special Education Fund. And then, nag-follow up tayo nung magbigay ng positive response ang Burgos, yun ang tinutukan natin. So, marami actually nangyari pa before nagawa talaga na magkaroon sila ng ganyan. So maraming challenges, like okay na kay mayor, suddenly ang budget officer sasabihin niya may mga restrictions na ganito ganyan. So what we did was pumunta ulit kami, then we thresh out everything hanggang sa malagyan ng solusyon ng lahat ng problemang yon. And then, nagpapasalamat tayo dahil ang LGU, yung budget officer, nakiko-operate, yung local school board ng Burgos, even the municipal planning and development coordinator, especially to the mayor.
Partnership which you are trying to it, at least I am trying to see to it that we need leaders for the betterment of our children. And I think with the partnership that we are able to conceive is through the effort of Madam the Division Ma'am Eda, and through the intervention of the principal of Burgos Agro-Interschool. Kasi noon, we are trying to have at least that plan, but we try to make it a point that every child will be tackled accordingly. We will not tackle it within our means only, but we have to see what we can do for it. But it came out that through our patience and cooperation, that we want to have at least that kind of gadget for the children for the elementary and the secondary. And I hope that it will remain to be a legacy of the Department of Education through the initiative of the good mentors of the secondary and the elementary. If there is no cooperation, nothing will be done on earth. So we try to make it a point that whatever good for the children, we all give, because we are trying to make it a point that Burgos will be considered can read, can write. We are trying to promote a better education, a conducive learning for our children.
Actually started way back 2016. That's during the change of administration. So magmi-meet yung executive tsaka legislative para gawin nila yung agenda for the next 3 years. So there was a workshop na ginawa. lahat ng stakeholders. Isa sa mga invited is yung representative from DepEd. First ko nga na narinig yung 21st century learning environment. And it was put in our plan. So we made a 3-year plan. We call it our local development investment program for the next 3 years. Fortunately, we have available funds for 2000 for this, actually 2018 18 and 19. We have enough funds to fund these 2 classrooms. More or less, I cannot give the exact figure, pero more or less it's around, for the equipment alone, that is around 6.2 million for the 2 classrooms. For the gadgets, for the equipment. That is except sa mga buildings, tsaka iba pang improvement.
Originally, this was planned to house our billiard table. But then, when Ma'am Eda, our school's division superintendent, planned to have a 21st century CLEM, so we decided, we set aside the billiard table to be housed here. The PTA, last school year, decided to have it tiled and then nalagyan ng roofing, nalagyan ng electrical. So, yun, collaborative effort ng PTA itong building. Yun nga ang problema namin, yung mahina internet connection. Pero may antenna, may parabolic antenna po kami dito.
Get the advice of the central office about this one, they proposed that we use the satellite connection, which is, according to them, is the latest technology that we have today, which is true. So, as of today, from the fund that we raised from the ICT para sa Christmas tree that amounts almost to 600,000, dun napunta yung ating pondo, which we were able to provide internet connection in both schools like Bais and Burgos Central.
The Burgos story is very special. By providing and sharing the concept of the DOSSCI 21st Century Modern Classroom, the 21st CLEM in Burgos hold the record of being the first in Region 1 for high school and the very first in the country for elementary school to have a 21st CLEM, and Deped Ilocos Norte made it happen. On our part, we don't just share the idea of putting up the physical facility, but to make it more holistic, we provide seminars on 21st century education and technologies, as well as conduct the research and monitoring of 21st century teaching practice.
Sa aking 8 taong pagtuturo sa Bais, dito ko nakita sa 21st CLEM yung interaction, yung masiglang interaction ng mga bata towards sa lesson nila, at meron din silang nailalabas na mga skill na hindi natin akalain na ilalabas nila sa pamamagitan ng iba't ibang facilities na ibinibigay sa atin ng 21st CLEM. Sa traditional classroom naman, ang ginagawa ng mga bata ay yung nakikinig lang, minsan naboboard, nakikita namin naboboard sila. At dito, mas nakikita namin active, interesado, andun yung interest ng mga bata na pumasok sa aming school.
Malaking nitutulong nito, hindi lang sa akin, kundi sa katulad ko rin mga ibang estudyante. Sapagkat sa panahon ngayon, more on gadgets na kami, then we called ourselves millennials. So, ngayon, dahil sa CLEM na ito, mas na-adapt namin yung future ways of teaching ng mga teachers using new technologies in their innovations. So, mas madali na kaming makapag-connect tungkol sa tinuturo nila. Then, mas madali naming mapipick up yung mga gusto nilang iparating sa amin through this do these gadgets. Yes, sir.
Ang goal kasi ng education is to transform yung school, yung facilities ng school. But eventually, the end goal is to transform yung buhay ng mga tao sa community through the transforming the school. Parang ano lang ang transforming the school, yung pagkakaroon ng facilities na ganyan, hindi siya yung end goal. Kung ano talaga yung pwedeng gawin ng mga bata para ma-improve ang kanilang community, yun ang tina-target natin in transforming the schools. So para sa bata, para sa bayan, eventually para sa bayan. So pag di-develop natin ng maigi yung skills ng bata, they become so competent, they can conquer any challenge that they may face in the future. Yun yung pinaka-end goal natin sa DepEd.
Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. So, how's everyone? I grouped you into 3 different groups. So, this is a teacher-led group.